baddies, or some of them saying that they want to fight me, or saying that I said I want to fight them. Well, I want to fight world champions. If y'all don't, these girls fans be coming on here talking about some, oh, Tesehki will do this to you, or
only way Claressa would be able to fight me is if I were to be a professional UFC fighter. If I go and train the same amount of time that she trained, and then I would get in the paint and date the forgotten.
Remy Ma seems to be enjoying the chaos that Claressa Shields is caught up in lately. Claressa is now falling behind as Tesehki and Papoose's new romance takes the spotlight. Things took a bad turn after Claressa went after Tesehki and ended up facing serious legal consequences. What makes it even more surprising is that not long ago, Claressa claimed she was done dealing with messy men, but now she's doing the exact opposite online. She's been stirring drama on social media, even calling people out and daring them to fight, all over Papoose. And when it comes to drama, Tesehki isn't the type to walk away. She showed up with full energy and refused to be pushed around. The public wasn't impressed and started criticizing Claressa for triggering this situation. Many said she let her emotions get the best of her, and now it's affecting her life in a major way. Claressa even tried to come for Remy Ma before all this, calling her out for a fight. That clearly didn't work out, so instead she turned her attention to Tesehki. Meanwhile, Papoose seems to be making the situation worse by sharing cozy pictures with Tesehki online. That only adds fuel to the fire and makes Claressa even more upset. This whole mess actually started earlier in the year when Claressa and Remy had a heated argument. Remy had exposed messages between Claressa and Papoose, and things got intense fast. Claressa, instead of letting it go, challenged Remy to a boxing match. She even tweeted something like, "I can't believe a grown woman is acting this way. Let's fight February 2nd. Come get your tail whooped." Of course, Remy stayed silent. It was clear she had no plans to get into a ring with a two-time Olympic champ. Let's be real, Claressa would have turned that fight into a total disaster for Remy. When Remy didn't respond, people began tagging others like Tesehki and Ivory. Unlike Remy, these women may not be professional boxers, but they know how to hold their own. Claressa later posted a video saying she didn't want to waste her skills fighting people with no real training. She said she'd rather face world-class athletes, not random people from reality shows. And honestly, after everything, who can blame her for not wanting to get caught up in pointless drama?
Baddies, or some of them saying that they want to fight me, or saying that I said I want to fight them. Well, I want to fight world champions. If y'all don't, these girls fans be coming on here talking about some, oh, Tesehki will do this to you, or Ivory will beat you up, or whatever the case may be. I'd be like, y'all got to be some damn fools. Because one, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I'm a trained hitter. Listen, it's really like for a boxer, I'm a trained gym, so it'd be like, they be talking about these girls, and it's like, I don't do no 30-second fights. 30 seconds? I don't know what y'all like to talk. Listen, you give me 3 minutes with any of them girls, it's gonna be bad. 2 minutes is gonna be bad. That's why I'd be like, what the hell they be talking about? And it's not even like I want to do that. I'd be like, y'all can go on and fight the girls on y'all little show or whatever. Y'all ain't gotta be calling out the big dog, cause the big dog on bite and shoot. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I'll binge watch.
If Claressa hadn't come off as so full of herself, more people might have had her back. But Tesehki felt disrespected because Claressa acted like she was better than both her and Ivory. Tesehki opened up about it during an interview with Jason Lee. She said she used to admire Claressa, but after hearing what was said, she's now ready to face her in the ring. Tesehki didn't hold back. She made it clear she's prepared to drag Claressa through the fight. She admitted Claressa has the edge right now because of her daily training, but she's not scared. Tesehki said she's willing to match Claressa's efforts in the gym just to prove she's not as unbeatable as she thinks.
And people ask me, do I think I can drag her in a fight? I said, talk about some, you need to go get off them pills and all that. That you know how to fight, What's up? Come behind that. Come and try. It's really free smoke. it's free smoke, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's free smoke with me. I'm telling you that right now, it's free smoke. I don't know what's going on in the social media world. I don't think Boosie said he'd get in there and fight Tank. I done seen some girls say that she stopped popping pills, she'll whoop my ass. And if she trained the same amount of time that I trained, then I just was really confused by everything that's been going on. because we all know, ain't no woman fighter watching me, or a woman period, eating no damn fight. We all know that. So I just be like, where they be coming from with all this stuff, I don't know. But Lord knows I be laughing, because I can't believe that somebody who's addicted to books talking about with Ania. I said it. I don't know if it's popping pills. I don't know. I just know a person like me who don't smoke, don't drink, and you're damn right. Boxing got me to the millions. It pays my bill. It takes care of my family. So somebody said that I don't know how to fight unless I train. I don't know what that was about. But to go in the gym at the age of 11 years old and then go to the Olympics at 17, it looked like I came in the gym knowing how to handle myself. And I took that shit all the way to the Olympics, not once, but twice. And then they got these girls who ain't never trained a day in their life, drink, and fight girls who never trained or even worked out a day in their damn life, talking about some bacon skin me up. I ain't never heard no shit like, listen, I don't know what 2025 got in these damn drinks or this food, but y'all need to stop eating that shit and stop believing that shit. I don't know what has gotten into these people, but I am literally the people's champ. Nobody who ain't never trained before should not be talking about being no world champion fighter. It makes no sense. I don't even know who started that stuff. Ever since the baddie show started, I ain't gonna say badness. The first time I ever heard about somebody saying that that they want to see me fight a girl who's on one of these shows, what Now That's TV. It was Now That's TV. And they were saying that Ivory. They were like, oh, Ivory can get first to the hands. And I'm like, I didn't know Ivory was.
Claressa didn't expect Taki to start talking badly about her, so she quickly jumped on Instagram Live to clap back, just like she always does. She said if Tesehki really thinks she can fight, then she should step into the ring anytime. Claressa promised to give her a real beatdown. While venting, Claressa also brought up Ivory and threw some serious shade her way too. She said it was crazy that people were hyping up these women to believe they could actually go up against her, especially when they've never trained or even stepped foot in a real gym. Claressa admitted that when she first heard about Ivory, she thought Ivory was a legit fighter. But after looking her up, she realized Ivory was just a reality TV star who embarrasses herself on TV for a little bit of cash. Claressa felt insulted by the whole situation, saying she expected to be challenged by real athletes, not women from Zeus Network who don't take boxing seriously.
I fight Tesehki or Ivory. One thing about me, you'll fight me, but I'm gonna train the same way you're gonna train. I will be stuff that for her. Because what she got so amped up off of is for alcohol, like no training. This is just natural. Bitch, you train every day. Let me do your training you doing, and let me not do off that religion popper. Yeah, I'm the champion around this. I liked her from what I seen. Like, oh, she a champion. She got hands. She come from me. Motherfuckers that she came up with. Like, I felt for her. But the fact that she would come for a career just like.
Claressa was the one who first brought up Tesehki's name, so people were confused when she started acting like everyone else was taking things too far. After Remy didn't accept her challenge to fight, Claressa went on X, formerly Twitter, and said she'd give $100,000 to any street fighter who thought they could take her on. That's when people started tagging Tesehki and Ivory, because both of them are known for being tough and throwing serious punches, especially from what fans have seen on the show Baddies. Claressa tweeted something like, "I've got $100,000 for any street girl or boxer who thinks they can handle me. I'll drag anybody from any city or country. Come try your luck and get rich." But things started getting messy when people took her up on the challenge and mentioned names she didn't like. Instead of staying calm, she got angry and defensive, especially when fans started asking if she thought Tesehki could really beat her. That question came up again when she appeared on the show Pop the Balloon, and once again, Claressa started bragging about being a world champion. Honestly, it was strange to see her on that type of show if she wants to be respected as a professional athlete. Her attitude didn't really match what people expect from someone at her level. During the conversation, she dismissed the idea that Tesehki, or anyone from that crowd, could touch her in a fight. She even said something like, "Let's be real. Teki can't beat me. I respect her and Kashan, but if they ever wanted to get in the ring, I'd do it. Still, I know they don't have the skills. Claressa also mentioned that most of these girls have no training and don't really understand what it takes to step into a professional ring. She kept repeating that it's a whole different game when you've been properly trained. At one point, she even gave a shout out to another boxer named Elisa, asking fans if they thought Elisa could fight her. Claressa said she'd watched a video of Elisa and didn't see much to worry about, claiming she could beat her easily too. She ended the rant by saying a lot of these women don't really want the smoke. They're just pretending they do, for attention. But her words rubbed people the wrong way, especially since she was the one who started calling people out in the first place.
Lady, I remember the first time they called me out. I remember. He called me and Ivory out. He was like, ain't no street better believe. That's what she said. She's like, she had 100K. She was like, I got 100K for Ezekiel Ivory. And then the hashtag was like, ain't no street, this is me up. Come at that, and I've seen it. I was like, who is this one? I get over that. Because he a first baddie. I'm not, girl, I'm not taking $100,000 from you. Girl, you give me $1 million. No, you give me $1 million, I'll give you another $100. But that's gonna take after me training and everything, you know what I mean? Because I'm a natural trained, natural born trained chop. So if I really went and trained and sparring, because I think I'm gonna do some sparring. I never in my life did sparring. I wanna do it. I wanna do some sparring. Because like all the sparring that you guys see me doing on baddies and in the fights that people see me do when I was a child, that all was just natural. So I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna make me some professional training. Then we go see what's going on.
When Tesehki unexpectedly bumped into Papoose and took a photo with him, things got even messier. No one really knows if the two had a relationship before, but one thing is clear. Papoose didn't do Claressa any favors. He knew that Tesehki would post the photo and use it to get under Claressa's skin, yet he still smiled for the camera. That move made people wonder if he's secretly trying to embarrass Claressa or just doesn't care about how it looks. Why else would he be cozying up with someone who clearly doesn't get along with her? To make matters worse, Tesehki added a shady caption to the post that read, "Chile, your man knows who the champ is." That line set Claressa off. Furious, she jumped on Instagram and publicly dared Tesehki to a fight. Any hesitation she may have had before was gone. She was clearly ready for war.
I'm pound for pound, #1 woman fighter in the world. They asked me, can a street fighter who fight against other girls who don't train to fight, can beat me in a fight? And I told them, you can't with me. That's it. Now you mad. Prove it then. Prove it. Talk about girl. I mean, no. What you call me? You call me a you said that? Yeah. What's up? What?
Honestly, Claressa is clearly feeling embarrassed by everything that's been going on. It's obvious she's letting her emotions get the best of her, and now she's in a mess that could have been avoided. What's really bothering her is being compared to reality TV stars, even though she's the one engaging with them and keeping the drama going. She's a decorated athlete, yet she's letting herself get dragged into fights with people from shows like Baddies. Even Papoose seems tired of her antics. That's probably why he posed for that picture with Tesehki. He wanted to put Claressa in her place without saying a word. Claressa should really be focused on her boxing career instead of letting petty beef take over her time and energy. People online have been weighing in, and many of them think she's overreacting. One user said, "I like Claressa, but she must be a little off if she's this pressed over someone on Baddies while she's a legit champion." Another person pointed out, "Let's not forget, Tesehki never started anything with her." Claressa made 3 different videos calling out both Ivory and Tesehki. As a trained fighter, why is she even trying to compare herself to them? It's true. Tesehki only responded after Jason Lee asked her about it during an interview. Before that, she hadn't said anything negative. Claressa, on the other hand, kept doing interviews where she insulted both women. Now she's upset because Tesehki clapped back. But that's what happens when you keep poking at people. It looks like she wanted a problem from the beginning, and now that it's real, she won't let it go. So, what do you think? Was Claressa out of line for starting all of this? Do you think she could actually beat Tesehki in the ring? Drop your thoughts below.